Good morning. Greetings, Goddess Body, Mind, Spirit community. I am Tyra Omilade, your Goddess Guru, and I am here to lead you in a quick mindfulness practice. So what I want to start off with, though, is a just a quick chat with you. I think it's always sort of nice to kind of like take in something to contemplate into the practice, or something that just sort of prepares the mind for the practice, as well as, there's some things I want you all to know. Um, Thank you for being here, whether you are watching live or in the replay. And please know that this Friday, there will be a full moon workshop. Good morning, Queen Jasmine. How are you? Good morning, Queen Johnny J. How are you? So there will be a full moon workshop here on my live channel, my public channel. On Saturday, I have two events for the Inner Circle members. I will be taking us into a deeper dive, answering your questions about astrology. That is at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, here on my live channel, I will be doing, what do you call it? Live readings, excuse me. Grand Rising, good morning, Priestess EM. I will be doing live readings here on my channel on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The full moon workshop is at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. So let me start off with just a little bit of, I just want to share just a little bit. I want y'all to think about something, okay? Now, this morning as I was doing my own meditations, it came to me, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last week, and I want you to just think about this notion. If you don't go within, you will go without. And I used to take that as, if I don't go within and do my spiritual work, then I'm not going to have something, which I do think to a certain degree is true. And typically whatever I don't have is probably something I really want, okay? Because there's a lot of people who are spiritual, have a lot of stuff, who are not spiritual, and they have a lot of stuff. But that doesn't necessarily mean they have inner contentment or love or great relationships. But also the way that I want us to understand that quote is, if you don't go within, then you'll go without. You'll go looking for contentment and happiness in all sorts of places. And what the yogic path is about, and I'm not teaching and preaching yoga, but I do think it's a good path that is universal. It truly is a path that is about accessing the inner luminosity. I talk about it is important for us to step into self-realization and self-mastery. And this morning, as I was meditating, I said, well, I heard in my mind, how do you get an all-powerful being to remember itself, which is you? You are, infinite potential in a body, and you have forgotten the truth of who and what you are. We all have forgotten. This is part of the human experience. You forget only to have to remember. And how do we do that? We go within. All that we need, all that we seek, all that we desire is within us. And Venus, I released a video through my newsletter. I'll make it public at some point. But Venus is in Sagittarius. I talked about that in the video. And one of the things that I think Venus will give us an opportunity to do is to go on ahead and to have that vision, and to be able to open ourselves up to the bigger picture within us, doing this spiritual work. Okay. And so one of the things that I'll offer to you all is one of the best ways to access inner luminosity is through having a gratitude practice. That's what Sagittarius is about also, having a gratitude practice, because it opens up this wellspring of creativity. Just think about a time or those moments when you are feeling in the flow. That's really who and what you are. However, again, this book that I'm reading, The Secret of the Yoga Sutra, it talks about how our brains or our minds are disturbed. Think about how often our mind is disturbed. We have disturbing thoughts. We are distracted, and we are stupefied, which when we get stupefied, we just don't even move. We don't really take action. And so this is why we take the time to do our mindfulness practices. This is why we take that time to go within. We want to go within and access the power within us. And I just want to read a little bit before I go into a very short practice this morning. Very, very short practice. So it talks about how we're unable to access the luminosity of our consciousness because it is so subdued. It is unable to comprehend its own essential nature, which is consciousness itself. Its capacities are dormant and must seek help from the body, mind, and senses for its own self-realization. And this is what I'm talking about. We're constantly looking without. We're, plugging in and tuning into other things because we are seeking to be conscious of our true selves. We know it's there. That's the good news. We know it's there, dear sisters and any brothers who are here. Its intelligence is so thickly veiled, it feels its presence only within the confines of the body, and that only vaguely. Its power of comprehension has become so limited, it is unable to see. It existed before birth and will continue to exist after death. And wouldn't that be a great place to be in? Is to understand I can just take advantage of the opportunities that I have right here, right now. And things aren't as big of a deal as they may seem because, I'm the alpha and the omega, right? That's powerful, sisters. That's powerful. It has fallen victim to the conditioning of time and space. Our core being, although all-pervading, omniscient, and beyond want and need, can move only with the help of the body, can perceive with the help of the senses, and can cognize only with the help of the mind. The seer can no longer see itself. And this is why we are, to a certain degree, working to act or to do our mindfulness practices, is because we are seeking to be in touch with our inner seer. And when we're in touch with our inner seer, just think about how powerful it is when you tap into your intuition. That is the only thing that you're listening to, your intuition, which I will say, this is where the body is great for helping us to navigate the world and being a powerful ally to us as we walk awake. A lot of us will feel our intuition somewhere in our bodies. That's powerful. The body is our friend, right? We just have to begin to shift its position. And that is by us opening ourselves up to our inner luminosity. But we want our inner seer to come through, lead, guide, and direct us. And so even though I come on here once a week, it is my deep hope that you all take time every day to be still and to go within. Good morning, Kiana. Good morning, Laura. How are all of the beautiful goddesses out there? Okay, so because Venus is in Sagittarius, I decided I wanted to do a mindfulness practice called Intention to Be Happy. Okay. So I just want to share another few words with you. I want you to know that the practice of loving kindness can help you respond to your own mind with friendliness. This is very important for us because oftentimes we're very critical of ourselves. And, whatever thoughts come up, we will criticize ourselves. Like, why won't you get it together? Why did you think that way? But we need more. We need to be our own friend. And so loving kindness meditation encourages us to meet these experiences with a gentle and caring heart. How much better do you operate when you treat yourself with loving kindness, with caring, with gentleness? Okay? Because when we do so, this helps us to see more clearly, in our practice and daily life. And that was something I said I was going to tell you all. I have noticed that part of the reason I'm very much into astrology is through mindfulness. Before I was getting so deep into mindfulness, it was mindfulness, because I began to pay attention, and I was able to see, oh, it's actually working. This is what we want. This is why we want to practice mindfulness, because we want to more clearly see life. So, in loving kindness practice, you are not inviting something from outside of yourself. You are tuning into the capacity for care and love that is already present in your heart. So if you would, go on ahead and take a comfortable seated position and just gently allow your eyes to close. Or you can drop your vision to the floor to lower visual distractions. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. I want you to think of the body with friendliness. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. And exhale out through your mouth. Long, slow, deep exhale. So just listen to your body and see if you can move it to get more comfortable. You want to allow ease to come into your body for this practice. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale. And a long, slow, deep breath out. So we're going to begin by you recognizing your own desire to be happy. Now, don't dig into stories about what might make you happy, okay? You just want to find a natural wish for ease and comfort for yourself, for contentment, inner peace, and joy, power. And you might want to try saying to yourself, yes, I want to be happy. So as you think about your desire for happiness and contentment, peace, tapping into your inner power and truth, I want you to offer yourself phrases of loving kindness, and I will share those with you. And as you offer these phrases in your head, just say them slowly. And as you say them, I want you to connect with the intention behind the words even if you don't feel them entirely in this moment. And I love these phrases that have been offered to me via the mindfulness community. Are you ready? The first one, may I be happy. Wish that for yourself. Remember last week we said when negative words come to our minds, we'll say enough. And then the next thing you can say is, may I be happy. The next one is, may I be healthy. It's time for us to speak positivity into our own lives. We beat ourselves up enough. May I be safe. Over this last year and a half, I have found that safety and whether or not we feel safe will determine our actions in life. It'll determine whether or not we will move and take action on our dreams, our goals, our destiny. So may I be safe. Wish that for yourself, sister. The next one is, may I be at ease. This is probably one of the most important phrases for us to mention. We live in such a tense world, high pressure, and it has trained us to treat ourselves all the time with this. It's almost like we're constantly hitting ourselves with a stick. Go, go, go. But one of the things the goddess Yemaja Aset has taught me is the importance of being relaxed. The goddess Oshun, also known as Venus, Heteru, has taught me the importance of going with the flow. This is how we have more health, well-being, how we're able to manifest whatever it is we desire, and how we're actually able to see any solution that we're looking for. May I be at ease. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. And may I be at ease. And you can take time throughout the day repeating these phrases and find your own rhythm. Those of you who sing, sing it. Those of you who want to also include some type of movement with it, do that, or write this as you say them. Find your own way, your own method of creating a rhythm with the phrases. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. And may I be at ease. You can even use these as an object of concentration and getting your mind to slow down and to get focused. And you just want to, as you say these, rest your awareness fully on the phrases and that deeper intention of actually making all of these so. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. And may I be at ease. As you practice, if your mind wanders, just come back to the 4 phrases. And you also can take notice of any feelings or thoughts of self-judgment or resistance to self-care. And just repeat the 4 phrases because you're powerful. You are powerful. You're more powerful than any thought, any negative thought regarding taking care of yourself and inviting in more good into your life. And you just say to it, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. And may I be at ease. This is the goddess way. And so you can take this practice into the rest of your day. You can do this practice every day. Maybe write the 4 phrases down. But I invite you to continue to go over these phrases in a mindful way, offering yourself always loving kindness, non-judgment, and the things that create issues for you, just be curious about them. Let's take a deep breath in, inhale, and a long, slow, deep breath out. Remembering that our ultimate goal is to open ourselves up to our inner luminosity and to operate from that place always. Grand risings. Hello, Queen Ia Regina. Hello, Queen Tashalyn. Also, Grand Risings, Queen Marat Rogers. Ooh. All righty. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I wish you an amazing day. I hope that you all join me over the next few days for the other events that I have for you. Again, Full Moon Workshop on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. For the Inner Circle members, I am going to host a special astrology class for you on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then here on the public YouTube channel, I am doing readings, $30 live right here. It'll be so much fun. I love you all so much. I wish you an amazing day. I don't know how you feel, but I definitely feel better. So I appreciate you. Yay. I'm going to put your comment up. This is I'm sure all of us feel this way. Wishing everyone an amazing day. Love you all. Peace and love. Hey, Virgo Bliss. I see you. And Rachel. All right. Peace, y'all.